certainly up in Amherst, and our guys were excited to play against them, and for obvious reasons, right? You're playing in the tournament, the stakes are high, and you're also playing somebody that got the best of you. And so our guys are competitors. They want to compete and show that they belong, and if they can beat our best, then they beat our best. And I thought our guys did a nice job of really following the game plan and executing throughout the game.
Do you think they took that loss personally? Because we talked about yesterday how it was such an outlier to the season.
Yeah, I mean, we always take losses, personally. It's hard. No one wants to lose. And so we've lost some close games. Obviously that game was a little bit of an outlier for us. And so we took our opportunity to show the guys, how we were playing in that game, and a lot of times how it really wasn't us. And UMass definitely imposed their will on us, but there were clearly some plays out there where it's like, okay, well, we're not really here right now, and it happens in college basketball. We talked about it. I talked to our team about, when I was at UMBC, we played at Albany in the regular season. I think we lost about 40 plus points. And it was one of those deals where I was like, okay, this isn't our team right now. We're not playing the game. I went over and flushed. I was the last one to leave the locker room, and I just flushed the toilet in a symbolic way. And then I walked out. And then you saw what happened, obviously, after that. And, I'm not saying that was this. We were certainly better than what we were at Albany that day. But I do think our guys got the point. Let's have them try to beat us at our best, or when we're a little bit like us. And I think that's what happened.
You don't want this every game, but when Max only scores 4 and you still win by 14, that's a great sign.
Yeah, no question. They guarded him really well, and he was in the pick and roll. They were having, 2 guys near him really at all times, so he wasn't able to get free. And so Max was making the right basketball play, and that's what he's been coached to do. And the other guys were ready, when they got the ball, to make plays, whether it was Michael driving it, left-hand layup, or Zeb making the plays that he did. Sean obviously got involved, Joe banging shots, the bigs getting the rolls. It was, you kind of have to take what the defense gives you, and I think that was, what Max did tonight.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep.
Coach, congratulations on making it to semifinal Saturday in your first season here at VCU. How does that feel?
Yeah, it feels good, but our guys, it's one game, right? And our goals are big, and certainly our guys are excited, but they're not too excited. They're ready for the next opportunity.
I want to start with the 2-3 zone. Did you know you had a Syracuse level lockdown 2-3 zone that you were waiting to bring out?
We practiced it all year. We played it since way back in Greece, and we rarely use it in games. We used it against UMass in the first matchup in the last few minutes of the game, and just to practice it in a game-like situation. And it's something that we've been working on and trying to get a little bit better. And we knew that today was the day that we needed to use it.
Yeah, can you give me a more detail, what went into the decision to run the 2-3 zone at this time in the game?
I think it's just their, looking at their numbers and things that they've, done over the course of the season. They've had some games where they played, against a steady zone, for an extended period of time. And not to say that they're bad at it. They certainly ran good stuff and tried to get it where they needed to get it. But, it's twofold, right? It's not having to fight the bigs inside in a man-to-man situation, which can really wear on you, and the fouls can elevate, pile up on you, and then also, it allows you to kind of set your defense and not allow them to play down the middle of the floor on you.
Really good team effort. Did you feel like every single guy found a way to contribute today?
Yeah, they really did. Rose was great. Michael Bell had one of his better games. We encouraged him to go for it. He didn't really do that last night or yesterday, and I was really proud, of what he did. Jason gave us really solid minutes. Even in that key time, he was in there at the end of the game, and Yeah, so it was an important, team effort. We're going to need that down the stretch. I think the guys are excited that they have a day, of rest now.
And we've talked about the bench all season long. I mean,
Yeah.
just once again, dominant today.
Yeah, Toby, obviously, Joe Bam, when he's making shots, it really just electrifies our bench and jazzes our team up.
Michael Bell, some really solid minutes, offense, defense, rebounding. What do you think of his performance?
Yeah, it was one of his better, and really proud of him. And he went for it today.
What do you think of the fight your team showed to advance to semifinals Saturday?
Yeah, I think that there was a tremendous fight. I mean, we had to hold them off, right? And they were coming, in the second half, and they were doing a great job of getting the ball where they needed to. They were making some timely threes, and our guys had to kind of stand up and finish the game.
Good luck, Coach.